Hello, people. How are you doing? Hope you're well. The parables of Jesus is back, and I will talk about the parable of the wedding feast. Hello, people. How are you doing? Hope you're well. My topic for today is the parable of the wedding feast or banquet. And I'll take you through the verse of Matthew chapter 22, verse 1 to 14. Matthew chapter 22, verse 1 to 14. And I will use the NIV version, and it goes like this. Jesus spoke to them again in parables. The kingdom of heaven is like a king who prepared a wedding feast for his son. He sent his servants to those who had been invited in the banquet to tell them to come, but they refused to come. Then he sent some more servants and said, "Tell those who have been invited that I have prepared my dinner. My oxen and fattened cattle have been butchered, and everything is ready. Come to the wedding banquet." But they paid no attention and went off, one to his field, another to his business. The rest seized his servants, mistreated them, and killed them. The king was enraged. He sent his army and destroyed those murderers and burnt their city. Then he said to his servants, "The wedding banquet is ready, but those I invited did not deserve to come. So go to the street corners and invite to the banquet anyone you find." So the servants went out into the streets and gathered all the people they could find, the bad as well as the good. The wedding hall was filled with guests. But when the king came in to see the guests, he noticed a man there who was not wearing wedding clothes. He asked, "How did you get in here without wedding clothes, friend?" The man was speechless. Then the king told his attendants, "Tie him hand and foot and throw him into the darkness where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. For many are invited, but few are chosen." And I have a couple of lessons that we can learn from this story. And one of them is that God is inviting us for his wedding banquet. Number two is that God sends his servants to invite anyone to his wedding banquet. Number three is that some people even now refuse to be invited. They refuse to come to the wedding banquet because of focusing on other things. Number four is that servants of God face persecution when they invite others to God's wedding banquet. Number five is that heaven and hell is real. And finally, those are the lessons that I have learned from this parable. Hope you've learned something from this parable. If you've learned something from this story, you can comment down below, and Have a good day.